Welcome back once again, Spazites, to another Transformers Velocitron Speedia 500 collection from the Transformers Legacy Walmart exclusive line of action figure toy collectibles. Anyway, as you can see, today we have before us the Robots in Disguise 2000 Universe Scourge, featuring an upside-down Autobot symbol, which I actually thought that looked kind of dumb, but I found out that that's a Takara thing. So that's supposed to be a Rid Autobot symbol. That's supposed to be a Takara thing from one of their toy lines. So that's why it's there. I thought it looked kind of dumb, but it makes sense actually, because Scourge is a mirror image of that line's Optimus Prime, if you will, even though that line's Optimus Prime was not a semi-truck, but a large fire truck. But that was because if you watch the original Transformers Robots in Disguise 2000 series, you'll know that the protoform that would become Scourge was trying to scan this truck while Optimus Prime was holding it. So we got this truck that turns into a robot with Optimus Prime's head, but dark. But anyway, I really loved... I have the original Rid Scourge repaint that is a repaint of Laser Optimus Prime, G2 Laser Optimus Prime. I have the original Scourge version of this, which I believe may have been the very first instance of a dark version of Optimus Prime. That I can't remember. I know that we've got some Nemesis Primes that have been, what's the word I'm looking for? Retroactively turned into, been retroactively, recognized in G1 canon. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a Velocitron Speedia 500 collection Robots in Disguise 2000 Universe Scourge out of his cardboard prison, and we'll be right back after a quick cut. When I get my original Scourge out of my original Rid Scourge out of storage, I will do a comparison between the two. Obviously, this one is going to be better. It's going to have a lot better articulation, more details, stuff like that. There's also, I'll be doing another video featuring this character, because there's an upgrade kit that turns his trailer, little docking bay, whatever you want to call that, into a giant backpack weapon, which my buddy has it for his Laser Prime, and it looks really cool, so I really want to get it for my Scourge. Anyway, we'll be right back after a quick cut. Please stick with me, and thanks for watching. Alright, here is Rid Scourge out of his packaging. He looks amazing. I love it. We've got some nice metallic blue highlights up on the top and here. I love the red windows. More blue highlights. It is an amazing figure. Or it's an amazing vehicle form anyway. I really like it. You've got place for sword storage here. And then axe storage can go right here. Unfortunately, with this in place, he can no longer tow his trailer. There just isn't enough clearance. There is, inside the trailer, room for both axe and sword storage inside, and we will show us that when we look at the opened up version of the trailer. You've also got this part on the trailer here is a double-barreled weapon of sorts that can go here. You can put it on top of his cab here, like so. That looks pretty cool. Let's see, are there any side posts here? Does not look like it. We do have a side post here. You can post it on the sides there, and it won't get in the way of the wheels. So that's cool as well. But yeah, otherwise it's just supposed to go right there like that. And like I said, this you could put it up here, I guess. Maybe not. There's no way to attach this to the truck other than with these two clips in between the legs down here. And that is unfortunate. I really wish it had a post on it so you could like stick it like this or clip it here on the side. I don't know anything really, you know, even stick it back here, and there are two posts back here, but there's no post holes. There's no actual posts here for that. So that just kind of sucks. Also, this looks like it's like a shield, although I think it's supposed to be more of an axe. I wish they had made it compatible with the blast effects, especially the axe blast effect that comes with the axe Battle Masters. Oh, also, and I know I don't need to show you this now, but you can combine the sword with this to make a super sword. Boom. Okay. So anyway, that's it for the vehicle mode. Unfortunately, I don't have my Rid Scourge out right now, so I can't combine the two there, or compare the two there. I will get him out in the future, though. But right now, all I got to compare is my Earthrise Optimus Prime with his trailer. If I can find... There we go. So, yeah, Scourge is a little bit bigger. He's got the whole nose going on, and his trailer is actually a little bit smaller. Prime's box trailer is a little bit taller than Scourge's tanker trailer, and I really think that they should be closer to the same size. But, yeah, whatever. Let's go ahead and remove the trailers so we can see the difference in size between the vehicles. So you can see from toe tip to toe tip, Scourge has a whole, what is it, 1.5 inches, I think, on him, on Optimus. So there is that. Anyway, yeah, that's the comparison of those. Let's look at our other Speedia. We've got Speedia. I wanted to say Excellion, but that's a different character here. Now, Scourge is officially a Voyager class figure, and the trailer just makes him a leader class. We've got Voyager class. I wish I could stop forgetting her name or his name. I can't remember what it was in America. Override. We've got Override here. We've got Red Alert in vehicle mode. And here's little Minerva in vehicle mode as well. So that's it for robot mode. It looks awesome, except underneath. You can tell from the box what underneath is going to be. These are going to be... Actually, I don't know what those are going to be, because his feet are here, and his feet already have the combat ports. I don't know what he needs combat ports there for. Will this fit under here? No, it won't. I don't even know what I'm doing. There's no way that would fit under there. Anyway, that's going to be his shoulders in robot mode. But anyway, yeah, we'll be right back with a look at them or this whole thing in robot mode. So, and base mode, I guess, if you want to call this base mode. Anyway, thanks for watching again. Stick with me. I'll be right back after another quick cut. And here is Rid Universe 2000, or Rid 2000 or 2000 Universe Scourge. I noticed on the instructions just now that the Decepticon or Autobot symbol is right side up here instead of upside down, as it is on his shoulder guards. You can flip these. Well, no, you can't flip those up. He does have a matrix inside his chest, which I know opens up. There we go. Flips up like that. You can pop this matrix out. I can't do it with my chubby fingers right now, and I just cut my nails, so they're short. But that little purple anti-matrix does pop out. So, we're not going to bother with it. He does have open thumbs and fingers, so he can actually hold on to that little matrix like this. I always thought the original Scourge looked kind of silly because of these giant shoulder things. Like, he's got no peripheral vision, poor guy. And in this figure, the shoulders can't swivel, and I believe in the original one they can, because they're actually attached to the arm instead of attached to the cab on hinges here. But anyway, he's got lots and lots of features. Other than opening up his chest to reveal the, whoops, that's his whole body, the anti-matrix, he can support blast effects out of his shoulder emplacements. Boom. Let's just do 2 here. Boom. Yeah. You can take his bits of sword off, and then I found this was tricky for me to do. But one bit of sword, these 2 little clips here, go into these 2 slots right here, and then the sword part, these 2 little pegs on the ends of the crossguard actually go here and there, and they fit in pretty snug, so be a little careful. But you can take his axe, and he can have an axe and a sword. Come on, hold the sword, darn it. Oh, the peg was in the way. He can have an axe and a sword, yay, or I prefer the big, giant, ridiculous sword, which I think I need to go this way. Let's see how this goes together. Oh, okay. There's a little gap right there for it all to fit together. Maybe. Does it slide in? Oh, okay, it slides in like that instead. So there's the super sword. Boom. Maybe. Ugh. I know that there was a figure, one of the Japanese versions of this, not this particular figure, but this character. He could actually hold his sword in both hands, and I'm assuming his arms were longer or something of the sort. Also, let's see, his little base mode, boom, is a little shorter than I thought. There's a lot of folding up to make the base mode. I actually thought this was how it was supposed to be, nice and tall, but it actually folds up down like this. This little gun folds up so you can shoot. This can be attached to any of these little guys, although it's kind of pointless to have it that low to the ground. You do have a little arm here that doesn't have as much posability as I'd like. I would have loved for this to be on ball joints, just like the Optimus Prime arm. Maybe even come off in a backpack like the Optimus Prime Earthrise and Kingdom mold. This does swivel around, though. I know that there is the upgrade kit for him. This comes off, and this thing becomes a giant cannon that he can hold, which is pretty cool. I think... That's never good when I think. Does this... Can this go fit on here? No, I don't know how, but this becomes a giant cannon that he can hold over his shoulder. So, anyway, let's put that back down in there. Boom. Boom. He's got a little ramp for, I guess, when you're fixing minicons. Does he have any minicon partners? I don't know. This is on a ball joint down here. Whoops. So he can do whatever he wants. This this gun can be plugged into these. Whoops. Can be plugged into these spots or held like an additional gun. So he's got lots of options for firepower, which is pretty good. Thanks to these being able to flip up, you can actually put his arms all the way up forward like that. So there's... Ooh, I just noticed the light piping. There, you can see it. Yeah, he's got light piping. You can see the back of his purple head there. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at the articulation since we've babbled all this much. Like I said, the arms can go that far forward, that far backwards. He does have full 360 bicep rotation. He can bend his elbows at approximately 90 degrees. His hands do turn full 360. He's got waist swivel. He can do the splits. He can kick this far forward. He can bend his knee 90 degrees, maybe just a little bit more. And he can kick this far back. So he's got all the great... Oh, and of course, ankle tilt. He's got all the great articulation that just about any figures from these current lines have. You can move these up if you want his arms to go all the way around. But that just looks ridiculous. Beyond ridiculous. But it's an option. Anyway. This has been... Oh, wait, no, never mind. We're not quite done yet. We want to measure him up to a couple other Voyager class figures. So anyway, here he is with this guy. And let's get him to his other Voyager class friend here. We have Road Hauler. He's about the same size as Road Hauler, which is Q. He is the only Decepticon, or at least anti-Autobot, in the Velocitron Speedia 5000 as of my recording this video. I do have 2 Decepticons coming up, though. So, the only one I need for the Velocitron Speedia 500 is... I didn't really want to get the blur, the IDW blur. I'm still holding out for the Studio Series blur, because the IDW blur is just a retool of Studio Series, and I just like the way Studio Series looks better. Yeah. But anyway, the only one I actually need is Galaxy Shuttle and a blur to go along with it. I have the Headmaster blur, but he's Headmaster. He's something totally different. Let me grab my Optimus Prime back here. But here's Optimus. And yeah, he's about the same size as Optimus. Obviously, his shoulders make him a little taller. But other than that, his chest appears to be just a little bit shorter than our Earthrise Optimus. So there is that. And am I seeing dust on him? Naughty me. Okay. I did want to point out, he was slightly mistransformed out of the box. In robot mode, or in vehicle mode, his legs are together like this. These little flaps go like this in robot mode. So these were not transformed correctly. If I can get this other one out, maybe. Come on. Whoops. Glad that didn't fall on the floor. Such a small piece, I would have lost it in my mess of a room. Someday I'll have an actual, office. So anyway, these were like this, and then these were pulled out to be his, his fuel tankers for vehicle mode. And Optimus Prime has something similar to that as well. So these legs are a remold of Optimus's legs. Obviously the shins are very different, but these knee things are the same, as are the whoops, the hip things, or the thigh things. Anyway, I'll pick that up in just a second. This is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed the video and all my ridiculousness. If you liked my video, please leave a comment down below. Feel free to subscribe. If you're not already, please do subscribe. It's completely free to do, and it helped me grow my channel. I am on the road to 1,000 subs, so I'm really excited about that. Anyway, that having been said, until next time, as usual, be kind, happy hunting, and goodbye. Don't forget to wash your hands, and when you go out, please be safe. Now I got to pick up that piece. Bye.